Hey everyone, how are you doing? This is 15 Minutes of FAIN. I'm the FAIN. I'm Mary Fain Brandt, and I'm going to go live every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time to give you one quick LinkedIn tip or business development tip. First off, let's just take a look. I am ready for 4th of July. Anybody else have big plans for the weekend? I don't really have big plans, but I just like to decorate myself and the house. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about cultivating your existing connections. So a lot of times we don't even think about what's in our own backyard, who we're already connected to, whether you have reached out and already know this person, maybe you just haven't talked to them in a while, or if it's someone that you've connected with and never had a message or a phone call or any other interaction besides accepting their connection request, right? Who doesn't have some of those on LinkedIn? I have over 10,000 connections. I don't know them all, but it is, excuse me, it is a good strategy to start looking in your own backyard, to start cultivating the connections you already have. You probably don't need more connections. You need to work on the connections that you already have. So how do you do that? Well, one of my favorite ways to do that is to actually do a search on LinkedIn. And LinkedIn actually has a decent search capability. You know, you can search by industry, by where they went to school, by region, and by title. So I used to work at a bank and they needed help with LinkedIn. So that was one of the things I did. And I came to realize that people in financial institutions, the salespeople, relationship managers, they don't want to do LinkedIn. Like they just don't want to write about it. They don't want anything to do with it. And so that is a niche or niche, as Mark Williams says, that I really want to get into because I understand that they don't want to spend their time. I also understand that there's certain things they can say and not say. And so I can help them position themselves as the experts and as the go-to lender or bank of their community. So doing a search on financial institutions and then putting a title in there like marketing department or CEO, then I will come up with a list. And some of those people are already a connection of mine on LinkedIn, but I haven't done anything with them. It's ridiculous, right? Right there. This just happened like 2 months ago. I've got people that I'm already connected with on LinkedIn that are my ideal target market, and I haven't done anything. So how do you cultivate a connection that you already have? Well, let me tell you what not to do first. Please don't send them that right away slimy sales message. You know, email them like, hey, Mary, I see you have a website. Hey, looks great. But you know what? You're ranked too low on the SEO. We could help you with that. I hate those sales messages and I hate the automated messages. I just don't use automation on LinkedIn. I really believe H to H, human to human. There's a person behind the profile and we need to take the time to get to know them. So how do you reach out to someone that's already in your network, but you don't really know them? Well, first, you've got to put some effort in. You've got to do some research. You'll need to see, you know, where did they go to school? Are they posting? Are they commenting? See, you're going to have to put a little, you know, elbow grease, do a little research, see what they're doing on LinkedIn, you know, who they're connected to, where do they volunteer? You know, read their profile. The messages that I get, the other ones that I hate are the ones that like, hey, come join my team. I mean, they say more than that, but I got one today. We're opening a new division in the West region, and we thought you'd be a great fit. I was like, you didn't even read my profile. And this is someone I'm connected to. So definitely put some research in. Do the research, do the search, and create, your search on LinkedIn. And then you'll have the key people that are your first degree connections. So you're already connected to them. You don't have to send them a connection request. Then, look through their profiles, see what they're posting, see if there's anything personal that you might be able to relate to, or a post that resonated with you that, can get the conversation going. Look for something maybe that you have in common. And third, you guys, respect everyone's time. Don't send in a message asking hey, asking for something else if it could be done in that email. So many times I'll get a message and then they'll wait for me to reply, and then they'll send this other part of the message. I'm like, just say what you're going to say in the email. Be yourself, you guys. So that is one thing, is just be yourself. Don't overthink it. Send the message. Now, how can you stand out with someone that you're already connected with? With this little phone, send a voicemail. Did you know that you can voice message someone on LinkedIn? I am still shocked at how many people don't realize that you can, on the LinkedIn app on your phone, you can send a voice message. I get tired of typing. I don't know about you guys, but all the typing I do. So I will pick up the phone and I will send a message. Hey, Tim, thanks for getting back to me. I'm a little slammed today. Could we pick a time tomorrow? Send a voicemail. Or if you really want to stand out, maybe you've done one in-mail message and you've had some back and forth, do a video call. Or not a video call, do a video message, again, on your phone. Why? Because your personality can come through. And I'm pretty energetic, bubbly, joyful. And so that comes through when I'm leaving a message, a video message to someone. Again, H to H, human to human. There's a person behind each profile. We need to remember that and not automate the connection process. Don't automate those messages that you're trying to send someone. You need to cultivate your connections on LinkedIn. Doing a voicemail or a video can really help you stand out from everyone else. And be clear of why you want to jump on a phone call. Again, respect everyone's time. Don't just say, hey, I want to get to know you better. What do you want to get to know me? Hey, Mary, I see you're a LinkedIn strategist. My LinkedIn is good, but I was wondering, how you actually work with people, because I'm a web designer and some people are asking me for help with their LinkedIn profile, but that's not my cup of tea. Could we jump on a call to see if there's any synergy for us to refer people back and forth? That's a clear message, a very, very clear message. So don't sell, cultivate the relationship, do your homework, respect the other person's time. And if it can be said in one message, say it in one message. Don't make it be a string of 5 messages. Okay? Hey guys, that's all I've got today. If you have any suggestions on how to cultivate the connections that you have on LinkedIn, I'd love to know what those are. If you could just drop them in the comments or send me a quick email, I'd love to add it to the show notes for this episode. And you guys, I'll be here every Wednesday, 5 p.m. for 15 minutes of FAIN. And next week, I think we're talking about emails and the weekend. So we're going to have a discussion on, should you reply to your emails on the weekend? And then next Wednesday at 9 a.m., next Wednesday at 9 a.m., I'm going to be talking about Clubhouse with Linda Sunshine West and how you can generate tons of leads and increase your bottom line just by going on and using Clubhouse for like an hour a week. So she's got some great tips over there. Now that everybody can have access to Clubhouse, Android and iPhone, yay. So that opens up a whole new revenue stream for more people. So once again, thanks for joining me. And remember to go out there and cultivate the connections that you already have on LinkedIn. They're a gold mine. You can get so many like speaking opportunities, referrals, collaborations, and some might just turn into clients. I'm Mary Fain Brandt, and this is 15 Minutes of FAIN. I'll see you next Wednesday.